Hey everybody, it's Russell for Our Man Reviews, and today we got another special movie video for you guys today. It's kind of a comparison video. And in this video I'm going to be comparing the Halloween movie special and the Christmas movie special. Both compared from the popular children's animated cartoon show series called, yes, Wild Kratts. And first and foremost, I'm going to tell you, I know I'm probably going to get teased a lot about this. I can feel it coming. But I love Wild Kratts still. As a teen, I'm 14 years old. It's one of my favorite cartoon shows ever still. Love it so much, along with three others. The other three are Arthur, Curious George, and the Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that, yes. Just love those three as well. I have a couple movies from Curious George. I think I have its Halloween and Christmas movie special too, or movie specials as well. I also love Scooby-Doo, not as much as those other four, but it's still pretty good. I have more Scooby-Doo movies than any other movies from these four cartoon shows. But I don't have any yet from Arthur or the Cat in the Hat, but I will soon get the Christmas special and the Halloween movie special movies for the Cat in the Hat. Knows a lot about that show soon. But there weren't any to buy available on Amazon or eBay now for Arthur, but those other three, yes. So anyways, going to be comparing Wild Kratts, A Creature Christmas, and Wild Kratts Creepy Creatures. So yeah, as you can probably obviously tell, this is the Christmas special, movie special that came out for Wild Kratts, and in 2015 this one came out in. And this is the Halloween movie special that came out for the cartoon show. So, yeah, there are also a lot of other Wild Kratts movie specials, but they were not available on DVD. They were only available on, I think, PBS Kids and other apps and stuff like that. But these two, especially this one, Creepy Creatures, which I can't remember what year this one came out in. It doesn't say on the... Oh, 2019, yep. And, 2016 for this one. I thought it was 2015 for this one, but 2016 and 2019. So I think they're honestly kind of getting a bit more rare to find, since they're probably not even being produced anymore in DVD, which that's just a guess. I don't know if that's exactly true or not. Yeah, I was lucky, again, for especially Creepy Creatures to find them on Amazon. I thought I wasn't going to find this one, especially on Amazon, on DVD, but I did. So lucky to have both of them. I absolutely loved Creepy Creatures a ton more. It's just a ton more than Creature Christmas, but it's because it's just so much funner, a bit more creepier. It's just fun. That's all it is. It's fun. It's humorous. It's just awesome. It really is. If you don't have a DVD copy of Creepy Creatures, if you love Wild Kratts, you should definitely, and if you haven't watched it, you should definitely pick this one up. Now, A Creature Christmas, I'm not sure. I have a lot of mixed opinions and mixed kind of feelings for it, unlike this one. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So, I'm going to talk about this one first, since I don't like it as much as Creepy Creatures. I'm going to try my best. Even if I don't do the best, my apologies. Oh, and as you can see, it says disc made in Mexico for this one. It's very hard to see on the back. That's really interesting. Yeah, so Creepy Creatures has a nice little cover right there. Again, it's got the kind of built-on protective plastic over the cover paper to protect it. I'm assuming from sun and other stuff like that. What else? Just cool little cover art. This movie unfortunately didn't really feel that much Christmassy themed in my opinion. Unlike, I don't know, some other more Christmassy themed movies that I've seen. I can't even think to name them out right now. I was just getting back from school a few hours ago. But yeah, again, you obviously have the iconic Chris and Martin Kratts bros right there. You know, there's Chris, there's Martin. They're wearing Santa hats, Christmassy hats. That's pretty cool. And a few of their animal friends. They have so many animal friends across the entire show and all the episodes. I just can't not even keep track and remember all their names. It's so much. But there's the back. Pretty nice too. Yeah, you have a like creature question kind of thing going on right there, and then you have like right there, and then you have the other inscription stuff on the bottom, near the bottom. Yeah, as you can see, the case or the plastic is like grayish colored. Problem is though, when I open it up, my copy of it is like totally damaged. You can see the front right here. You can see this big old piece right here. Oh, yeah, right here is like completely coming off of the plastic case thing, so I'm really going to need to fix that. But there's the disc. Not going to take it out, but there's the disc. And then my copy also still has this nice shop PBS kind of paper thing in it, where you got some other cartoon show stuff. Right there, I'll just get that to focus a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to get a replacement, but I'm going to try my best to fix up that humongous damaged kind of spot there. I think it damaged because I put too much heavy stuff on it, and I put that one at the bottom, so that's when it just started to crack. Like, that was just so such a bad choice of me. But yeah, this movie was just again, it wasn't really that good. I'm happy to have it anyway, so I liked it, but I didn't love it. I thought it was just kind of boring, and it didn't work out well for me. Things just didn't go well the way I wanted them to in this book. It felt more like another standard snowy themed Wild Kratts episode, besides just being totally Christmassy themed, which was just very disappointing, you know. I wasn't a fan of it, unfortunately. It was fine. It's probably more of a below average or a bit of a above average movie pick for me, but it just wasn't that great. The plot was just fine on its own. It really felt similar to the plot in Creepy Creatures, except Creepy Creatures, I think, executed it much, much more better than A Creature Christmas did, considering this one came out after Creature Christmas. But yeah, both just have very similar plots. You have the Kratts Bros, then you also have the Tortuga, of course, the iconic flying turtle ship that the Wild Kratts and the other gang members of 3 always fly around and use, and those other 3 are Cokie, Aviva, and Jimmy, of course. Yes, if you've watched Wild Kratts and know all about it, you will know exactly those characters. I love them all, too. Yeah, it's basically just all 5 of them trying to save baby animals from around the world, from the iconic villains, of course, Gourmand, Danita, Daubio, and Zack, of course. Zack is my favorite villain of all of Wild Kratts. He's very arrogant. He's just, yeah, he's very arrogant and mean and rude, but he's also very, very funny. The others, Gourmand, there's also Paisley Paver. The other villains are just fine to me. I thought Gourmand was a pretty good character too, just not as good as Zack. Danita, don't really like Danita or Daubio, and I especially don't like Paisley. Paisley is a jerk. I mean, just a jerk in all of Wild Kratts, at least in the episodes that she appears in. And she doesn't even, well, she does appear in Creepy Creatures. She doesn't appear in A Creature Christmas, I think. I haven't watched that one in a while. She appears in Creepy Creatures for like a brief like little part, but then she just disappears. It's so weird and frustrating. Might have just been a bit of an error that occurred in this movie. But Creepy Creatures was just 1,000, probably 1,000,000 times better than A Creature Christmas to me, in my opinion. Also, it's yeah, basically mint condition, my copy of it. It's just still great condition. The cover's pretty nice. You got the PBS Kids logo up there, of course. Same with Creature Christmas. I think they put them up there just to let you know that these are PBS Kids movies, DVDs from Kratts, the cartoon show from PBS Kids as well. Just like how Arthur, Curious George, and the Cat in the Hat are also all from PBS Kids. This one also has a creature question or creature quiz, and then it tells you the answer on the back. Oh yeah, right there. There's the answer. So that's pretty fun. On the back, unfortunately, doesn't really look too good, but you do still have Chris and Martin in their iconic Halloween costumes, which, yeah, I love their costumes. There's the disc. Still in really good condition. This one doesn't have the paper thing in it, but it's fine. I'm just glad it isn't damaged at all, but I'm still also not too happy that this one's damaged, but, you know, just, you know, I don't really care as much that it's as damaged at all as this one, but I didn't want this one to be damaged either. So yeah, this one just felt a lot more fast-paced, moving, a bit more creepier, but just more fun. This one, I felt, just really fell apart for me, and it just felt a little bit too boring. That's really what it struggled with the most for me. But this one just did it all. You have this great haunted house climactic scene, kind of near the end, and then the ending climactic scene kind of part was just great with Cokie, or with the Kratts brothers, Cokie, Viva, and Jimmy all fighting off the villains. That was really nice. So, I don't have anything else to say about these movies, guys. That was just a kind of brief kind of comparison overview of these two movies. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video for you guys today. Remember, like down below, subscribe down below, comment down below, and I'll see you again in my next videos. Take care.